Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I started the stream exactly on time. Uh, but the one problem with this is that I still haven't actually decided what I'm doing. Um, so I'm gonna decide it on stream. Um, I'm thinking of playing a game I haven't played in a while. Oh, you know what? I could totally play Final Fantasy. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy. I need an excuse to play that. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yes, that is what we're doing today. Final Fantasy Online. Hey there, Oxy. I've decided what I'm gonna do just now. Uh, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy because I've been playing that a lot recently, and why not do that on stream? Oh, whoops! I almost unplugged my computer. Uh, so that should be interesting. Uh, what was my password again? Hmm. I'm gonna be a good streamer that has a stream schedule and starts on time and ends on time. And currently, that is a little bit more important than the content. So that's why I started the stream with no idea what I was going to do. Not to fear, I have a login. I'm gonna set up the actual things on the stream in a moment here. I'm starting up the game and all that. And man, I really hope there isn't like something that I could potentially out myself with streaming Final Fantasy. I guess my local area or something? I'd be showing what servers I'm connected to. I don't think that's that bad, but I don't know. Maybe I should have done some research into that. Oh well. Life is oh well, at the very least, I'm gonna be giving away what time zone I'm in, I guess. That's not so bad. Probably could give that away myself anyway. All right. Hey, welcome, Prez. And my streamer shout out thing is working. Ha 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 ha. I literally had not tested it. I set it up because I'm a genius who likes automation. Now when anyone that I add to my list of streamers says something in chat for the first time, they get a welcome from the bot and also a shout out. You're welcome. Anyway, time to actually like set this up. Oh, you're going to sleep already? Didn't you wake up not too long ago? Well, I appreciate the lurk. 2.5 hours? Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering how it was that you woke up before me, even though I went to bed earlier. You need to get some sleep. That's like enough for a nap. But Here we are. F in the chat. Yeah, it sure is. I'm playing Final Fantasy on stream today. I started the stream not knowing what I was gonna do, but I decided I'd stream Final Fantasy. Give me an opportunity to catch up a little bit. The last thing that I was doing was the MSQ, but I kept getting killed. But also I don't know what else to do, so I'm probably just gonna keep trying to do that. I guess maybe I could queue up for leveling. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna queue up for leveling while I do that. Durability of one of your pieces of gear is noticeably low. Oh yeah, like the shit that I don't care about, but I'll still repair it. Where's the independence mender? Over here, maybe. I wish it would tell me when I hovered over the name or the symbol. There they are. There we go. Now there's no problem. And now I'm gonna go teleport to my MSQ. As soon as I turn off stream, I get a royal flush. uh, Beautiful, isn't it? Things go better when no one's watching. That sounded a little bit depressing, but it's not what I meant was when you look your coolest is when nobody's looking. Bullshit. That's another word for it, yeah. Oh wait, I could just summon my chocobo. That would probably make the fight a little bit easier. Totally forgot I had that. Also, that reminds me. No, not that. Companion skills? Yeah, I've got skill points. I'm gonna... Yeah, get the regen. I think that would be helpful. Increase mind. Yeah, having my chocobo help me will probably make things a bit easier. I was very one-sidedly dying earlier. I've got a fan on here. I'm a little worried it gets picked up by the mic, but also I want it to blow directly into my face. So this is a very interesting disposition that I currently have. Green. All right. Now prove your worth and fight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was pretty easy. I'm just testing the waters right now. Yeah. Here we go. Oh my, why did the level go up so fast? It was 33 a second ago. My God. This is where my next quest is supposed to be, damn it. Well, I know that guy keeps attacking me every time I try to do this, so I'm targeting him. There we go, buddy. I got a friend now. You're screwed. Yeah, look at how easy that was. Oh man, that made such a difference. Now I can use his heart and find out what actually happens. Oh, it summons something. I forgot about that, actually. I've managed that much. Oh, whoops. Cast an extra spell there. Alright, get off of me, man. Okay. Now, and finally continue this quest. And that was so fast. I can't believe having the chocobo made that much of a difference. I was getting overwhelmed so quickly before. Actually, I think I specifically remember too trying to quickly get the actual quest done and hope I could do it without getting hit. And I just ended up summoning the monster that I had to fight anyway. So it just made everything harder. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta remember to, I don't even know where to buy these like chocobo things from, so I've been a little bit, oh shoot. Well, we're in there, boys. That's the sucks, I think. Yeah, it's I think pretty much everyone is gonna have this issue playing the game through themselves. That's probably why the chocobos can be a fighting companion in the first place. Unless you're a tank, or well, even if you're a tank, there's gonna be an issue, but I imagine out of every class, the tank would probably have the least amount of issues. Well, actually, maybe it's just that the healer would have the most issues, and the reason I'm just having issues is because I'm playing like the squishiest DPS. Oh, I've got to get used to the level sync down to 20. And all I have to do is keep pressing 2, and then I keep pressing the other 2. And then transfer over. Oh boy. Oh, actually, there's someone here playing this for the first time. It's a tank. Oh, are they? It says they're not level synced, but they're also the max level that they could be for this dungeon. Maybe that's just coincidence. And ironically enough, this is probably the kind of gameplay where I could talk about other stuff while I do this, but I can't even think about anything to talk about. I could think of so many things to talk about while I was playing Celeste yesterday, and I couldn't do it and play at the same time. I don't understand this. What don't you understand specifically? I will explain to the best of my ability. Oh, whoops. I understand there is also a lot going on screen. Only reason I'm fine is because I know that I don't have to pay attention to half of it. The entirety of Final Fantasy? Well, that's kind of a big one. I mean, at the end of the day, Final Fantasy is just, it's a game series that's sort of evolved into a brand at this point. I mean, they've got all these Final Fantasy games, and most of them are single player games, but then you've got 14, which is the MMO one. I don't think there's any other game series that has had a progression like that. Makes as much sense as Kingdom Hearts lore. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think there are many people who are following the lore for Final Fantasy. Like, I'm trying to follow a little bit from the quest line, but also it's, to my understanding, that the story at the beginning of the game isn't that good, so I'm not paying that much attention. there's a lot of stuff going on. I remember I watched like an several hour long like summary video that just goes over all of the lore of Final Fantasy. No, not even all the lore of Final Fantasy, all the lore for Final Fantasy 14 specifically. That's what that video was about. There's literally so much lore in this game that even like a Cliff Notes summary of just this game in particular, not even the series, takes several hours to explain. I don't remember a single word of it other than that there's like this whole timeline and there's like every age in Final Fantasy is split into two different like sections. Like it's stuff like the Dark Age of Fire and the Light Age of Fire and stuff like that. And there's a lot of stuff going on with like the Magitech Empire and the oh shit oh man, I think I just barely got out of the way there. The Magitech Empire, which is basically like the modern military, because there's like crazy tech in this world, even though it looks like it's just it's like set in a fantasy world, and then suddenly some people roll up with literal guns. It was my exact reaction too, because I keep forgetting that there is technology in this world. So there was a cutscene earlier where suddenly a bunch of people just die from some woman who rolls up with a literal gun attached to her wrist. Just popping caps and motherfucker. And pulling bodies. A wrist-mounted gun. Concour's world? I don't know what that is. I don't need any of this stuff. I'm gonna pass. And also agree. But it almost feels like blasphemous to say this, but sometimes this game makes me think of like fucking Fortnite, from how insane some of the cosmetics people are just casually using are. Oh, Conkers, okay. That makes sense. Because I'll be chilling in my fantasy gear, and then like somebody will roll by in a goddamn Rolls Royce or some shit, and then someone else is like flying by on like the flying Nimbus from Dragon Ball Z. Or like at some point in the game you unlock the ability to fly with your mounts, and I thought that was Harry Potter. What? Wait, is that in response to me saying the flying Nimbus from Dragon Ball Z? Because if it is, it's insane that you would drop on me that there is a flying Nimbus in Harry Potter. What? I mean, it's not like I've never seen any Harry Potter movies, but I feel like I would at least hear about there being a flying Nimbus in Harry Potter. The flying Nimbus 2000. Oh, right. I forgot that's what that was called, but I totally remember that. Wow, there's a Dragon Ball Z reference in Harry Potter? That's wild. Uh, but like the literal cloud from Dragon Ball Z, the golden flying cloud. That is what people are flying on. I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, the Dragon Ball Z does not have ownership over the concept of the flying Nimbus. I'm pretty sure that's just a thing from the story of the Monkey King. You don't know Dragon Ball? Oh man, I grew up watching Dragon Ball. That literally raised me, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I've never interacted much with the fandom, but I still have this old figure that a friend of mine gave me at his birthday party once. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I grew up on that too. I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I still have the same cards that I had when I was in elementary school. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh with the foreign student, and you know how every school had like a foreign student that didn't speak very good English. I played Yu-Gi-Oh with him, and we would always set up our cards during like recess, put down a blanket and just play Yu-Gi-Oh. And I would always cheat and put my favorite cards on the top of my deck. I was especially a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh GX, so I had like Jaden's cards, like Elemental Heroes, like Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, and Burstinatrix, and Avian, I think his name was. And I would always stack the deck so that I had a Polymerization and Burstinatrix and Avian at the top of my deck. And man, I wasn't even subtle about it, dude. I would start half of our duels, like using a 60 card deck, I would start half of our duels where the first thing I would do is use Polymerization and fuse those two cards. We'd be gunned down if we have Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards by teachers and such due to their artwork. Me and my nerd friends would have to hide to play cards. Poker's completely fine. It was odd. And I've heard about that, but I was in a non-traditional school, so there was a lot of things that teachers were okay with in my school that they usually weren't okay with in regular schools. But I have heard of that being a problem. Whoop. I think as much as I hated that school, I suppose I should be appreciative at least with how lax those teachers were. They were fine with most of the shit we were into. Like, I don't think I've ever even heard a teacher back there say you're not allowed to do that. Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. Well, except for this one time in particular where, I mean, other than the obvious, but also this one time in particular where the teacher got the entire class or several classes pulled together in one room and would vaguely talk about a certain game that kids were playing, and that it was a very bad game to play, and that we would get in trouble if we played it again. And obviously I had no idea what was going on. And I asked one of the other kids, and he was like, we were playing slap ass. He got suspended for playing the original Japanese cards, so the art design was lewd. Suspended? Jesus. Uh-oh. Excuse me, what the fuck? Yeah. Some of my classmates were wild, man. They were doing some shit. This was elementary school, and some kids were doing some shit. But I mean, that's sort of what happens when you have a school where people are really lax about everything. Like, it wasn't even the sort of thing where, oh man. Oh, I was hoping I would level up in that. It wasn't even the sort of thing where it's like, oh, we were all like being really sneaky about it because the teachers wouldn't let us do it. No, it was literally just the teachers were fine with us doing pretty much anything, as long as we weren't like shit to each other. So there was just some kids getting up to some shit in broad daylight. And that was, I think, one of the few times when they crossed the line. And I even specifically too, I remember there was this really weird game I used to play with two of my friends back then, where one of my friends would pretend to be like an addict, like a drug addict. And then me and this other friend would try to hide his stash from him and take it away and take his drugs from him. That was the kind of games I used to play in elementary school. What? Man, it sounds even crazier saying it out loud. Like he would pretend to like shoot up, take drugs. And our goal was to I guess I'm not sure if it was so much a game as really just sort of playing pretend. Like in the same way some kids would play house, we pretended to be, I guess, like concerned family members over a drug addict. Elementary school game, hide the drug addict stash. Yep. That was elementary school for me. I remember playing that game quite a few times. Your corrupted crystal. Oh, I thought that was going to be a whole thing. He just didn't return it to me because I needed to talk to him again. Yeah, definitely still better than Slap-Ass, because at least that was pretend. That was mostly pretend. Like, Slap-Ass were actual... That was actual, mutual harassment. Girls and boys. Boys and girls. I remember too when they were talking very vaguely about Slap-Ass without saying anything specifically. How the whole time I was listening, I was like, did I play this game and not know? Like, they're not saying anything. I don't know. It could be me. I mean, I am here. So after class was over, I walked up to the teacher and said, "What did I do?" And she just took one look at me and said, "You have nothing to do with it." Oh, okay. Wait a minute, do I have to... Oh yeah, the goal is literally just to go to the airship. So I can find... Ooh, while I'm here, actually, I'm probably gonna go to the Golden Saucer and do whatever daily stuff there is to do. Oh, and there's craftsmanship stuff too. Yeah, since I have money, I stopped cooking in this game because I was running out of money, but I got hella money now. Totally just do it again. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the golden saucer thing first because I don't know what this is gonna transfer over into. Elementary school was a weird time. People were having boyfriends and girlfriends in elementary school. I don't know how common that was, but I felt like even as a kid, I was thinking like that doesn't seem right. I don't think you're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. I think you're just saying that. Wait a minute. How do I leave here again? I thought I had to talk to this person. Oh, that's taking a lot longer to load than last time. Yeah, I think... Is it not giving me the options because I have the quest? Well, whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, elementary school was a really weird time. It probably was weird for everyone, but I remember there was like I had so many friends back then. Like people who would hang out with me. There weren't even really friend circles. Sort of like everyone in the class was more or less friends with each other. I can't get either of those. What the hell is that? And ooh. I feel as if I'm approaching an important story moment. Small but statistically significant chance the crystal figure a massive... Well, let's remain positive. Just skipping over some words there. This feels right. God.
There. She's ready.
Oh, Sid. I know enough about Final Fantasy to know that Sid is a character that keeps appearing. That was a wake-up yawn. I'm gonna do auto advance. That way I don't have to worry about clicking. It's weird how the the smile.
And an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise.
There's something weird about like how the eyes and mouth are animated in this game, where they're 3D models, but it's sort of animated as if it were... Actually, now that I'm looking at it again, it doesn't, but I'm gonna finish my sentence. It sort of looks like it's like in the same frames per second as you would see in an older Final Fantasy game, where they were just textures on the shape of the face, the eyes and mouth, and they had like 3 different frames they would cycle through. It definitely doesn't look like that now, but taking a closer look at it, but that's what I thought it looked like for a second. Oh. Huh?
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone.
I thought Sid would have a huskier voice, to be honest. Crouchier.
Adventurers like you.
Adventurers like me? Were they also wearing these pirate pants?
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Damn goggles. Voice actors going at it really weird. How long have I had these damn goggles? Ooh, young Sid?
Yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
Now this is weird because what little Final Fantasy knowledge I thought I had is now being contradicted.
Prodigy, admired by all.
I
Exactly
thought
like his father.
in the earlier Final Fantasy games Sid had like brown hair. But if he was younger and had white hair, he might just be a different character also called Sid. I have no idea. There could be some reincarnation shit going on, or it might just be that he has the same name. The only thing I'm caught up with right now lore-wise is I'm pretty sure that the
It was only natural.
like marble thing on his head is supposed to like
Has father not done the same?
be a sign of something like having to do with the Magitech kingdom, like the kingdom that has guns and cars and shit.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? Oh shit.
Become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter.
Oh no, impregnation. Why was that the first thing I thought of? No! Oh shit, it's evil guy. I don't know, man. Elementary students played slap ass my childhood.
He was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved
I had something in my brain that said maybe you shouldn't say that out loud, but there's also the part of me that that's like, you're streaming and therefore you must say everything on your mind, and I couldn't stop it. That's what I thought of. It looks like that, didn't it?
So I ran, left the Empire behind, and came to Eorzea, where I built the Iron Works.
Oh man. Well, to abruptly change the subject, I can't wait until my model is done, and I could show like a wider range of emotion. I like this model, but the fact that you can't even tell if I'm smiling or frowning when I say things is such a limitation. Really can only tell if my eyes are open,
Yes,
my mouth is open, and like what direction my head is in. And that's about it. I tried to... I think that ironically enough, I think that the where I downloaded the model from, like Booth, I think the page that this model was on got taken down. And I don't know why. I just know I tried to find the exact model so I could put it in credits recently, and I could not find it. And I scoured through literally every page of like the free 2D VTuber models, and it's just gone. And on the one hand, I'm happy about like, oh cool, so that means I have a unique model. On the other hand, like, it kind of looks like I stole this model. I mean, it looks a little suspicious that I'm using this model and the link to this model in the description just goes to the website and not the specific page. But it's specifically because I can't find it. All pureblood Galarians have a third eye.
Perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
Oh, is that what that is? I'll be honest, man. It looks like there's a marble that you stapled into your forehead.
Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
Woo!
I am proud to be able to call her my own.
I'm proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What
Exactly, do you remember? I hear voice acting for voice acted lines.
Sorry to have been such a burden.
Such a burden. I just like the energy that these voice actors put into some of their lines.
Remember everything. My
Like most.
name, my people, and my purpose. Everything.
Oh my god, his teeth are flat.
It would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Oh no, that looks really weird. Oh man. Well shit, what was I saying before I let the game interrupt me? Oh yeah, I've got like um I've got credits in one of my panels beneath, and there's not much there because mainly because I did make pretty much everything here. Like stuff like the uh stream avatars I did not make. The Actually, speaking of the stream avatars, I made a change recently to my streams where I have the control panel, instead of it being a panel beneath the page, it's actually on the page. Uh, because I wanted it to be easier to see if people wanted to control their avatars and do stuff with them. I'm gonna check my stream right now and see if that's working. Oh yeah, also Companion and the Lamb is there. Uh, just turn off visibility on that. I don't know if that affects everyone or just me, but uh-oh. Well, my browser crashed, probably because I'm watching my own stream while I stream. Well, anyway, another dungeon. Oh boy. Here we go. This is like a boss fight? Okay, well. Now what do I do? Before when I was doing the... Oh wait, shit, I completely didn't even notice. There's someone is online. Level 69. uh, free... I'm gonna say hello. Wonder, actually, they gotta know that I'm streaming, right? Because you're in my... Oh wait, I forgot to put weights down. I'll be right back. I'm back. Actually, they could help me. I'm worried that I'll get matched up like as soon as I ask. Not doing good. I'm streaming right now. Oh shoot, I accidentally. Going to MSQ. Waiting here. Yep. Better it up. Hope it goes well. Me too. I really don't know what to do during these waiting periods. Oh wait, also nice level. I can't resist. Ah shoot. I tried to go to the golden saucer. Oh no, I tried to go to the golden saucer. Ah, beebo ba beebo 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 ba. Beebo 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 ba. Man. You know, I cycled through so many different... Did the wait time just go up? I swear it was 5 minutes. It says 7 minutes now. I saw that. Man, I know what happened. Someone, like a healer or somebody just queued up and like, oh hey, good. I got really worried when I saw the wait time suddenly bump up. Oh, how nice. They said hi in the party. That's right. In these cutscenes before, I gotta skip them. Oh wow, that guy's got an intense face for his character. Anyway, back to standing in one place and pressing buttons. Like a button presser. Oh wait, I have my AoE damage over time thing, so I can use that now. Sweet. The only thing I don't like about doing the wait a minute, no, I haven't done this before. Shoot. I skipped the cutscene for no reason. Yeah. Am I really that much higher level than this? Like I'm being level synced down to 32? Shit, I'm just doing the regular leveling queue, aren't I? Oh man, I think I might have just hit join and didn't realize I joined the wrong thing, because this feels familiar. I feel like I've done this one before. Well, that's kind of awkward. Like, right? Yeah, I definitely, because the one I was supposed to be doing was like a boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down, but like, that means I have to wait even longer. Dude, I was queued up for the wrong thing that whole time. That is wild. Dude, man, my breathing is very off today. Pretty sure it's just psychological. But having the fan pointed at my face helps. Oh, screw it, I'm gonna point it a little bit more at my face. You know what? As soon as I get affiliate, I'm gonna make one of the channel rewards something that can give me something to talk about. Like no, just like you answer a question type thing. Cause I draw a blank too easily. Although admittedly the breathing stuff is not helping with my desire to speak. Affiliate? Well, I'm actually not aware of everything that being an affiliate does for you. I do know that the main two things I know is or a few things that I know that is that when you're an affiliate, you get access to some features. Like you're a Twitch affiliate, you get access to some features that not every person gets. Like you can actually get ad revenue, and you gain access to channel points and channel rewards, and people can subscribe to you. I'm not so sure about that last one. I'm pretty sure that you can't subscribe to someone who isn't an affiliate. Actually, no, definitely not. You can't unless they're an affiliate. But mainly, as I like the idea of being able to make money streaming, like from ad revenue. I have no idea how much that would actually be. I think it's based on how many people are actually watching the ads. Probably isn't that much, but mainly I'm excited about the channel point reward stuff because I've got so many things that I want to do in stream to make it more interactive and make it so there are more things you can do, but I'm holding off on them until I have access to channel points, because even though I technically could do them still, like just make it something that I track on my end, it means that once I do become an affiliate, and I feel like I've been at a pretty good pace to end up there, like I'll have 2 point systems, and that sounds annoying to deal with. But the those are really the only 2 things I know about affiliate, is that you can make ad revenue and also you gain access to channel points. I think there's actually, I know there's some other features that you can only do if you're an affiliate. There's some really weird fucking things you can only do if you're an affiliate. Like when I was coming up with the stream schedule, I was confused as to why as to why I could only set my schedule to be do this every Wednesday, do this every Monday, and I couldn't just do one-off streams. And I realized, and apparently that's an affiliate feature. You can't set streams as one-offs unless you're an affiliate. Like that's just no. You have to schedule an event as repeating, and yet you can still like say skip next stream for this. So I don't know what the point of that is. How do you become an affiliate? Well, there's 3. I don't know too much about what you do after this, but I think you might have to submit some sort of application for it once you hit these numbers. But you need at least like you need at least 50 followers. You need to have streamed, I think, for about 25 hours in the last 30 days, and like streamed on 12 different days. And you need to have an average of about 3 viewers per stream. Honestly, I might start working, like gaining 50 followers. I feel like will happen over time, eventually, as long as I just keep doing what I've been doing. But for probably the hardest one for me, because I've hit all the other requirements, but the hardest one for me is probably going to be managing consistent, like an average of 3 viewers per stream. Since like I haven't reached it yet, and I pretty commonly don't have more than a few people watching per stream. And even if I get like a lot of viewers during one part of it, it will like start to average out if like all the time I spend streaming where I only have one person. I'm not paying as much attention to this as I should be. All the time that I spend streaming where it's the reason why I decided to do this stream schedule, is so that people would know I was streaming, so they could like show up when I start streaming. Because before I was just doing streams whenever I felt like it, and it was at random times, and you know, people would, even if people liked me and wanted to show up for my streams, they would still not show up until like hours in. And it meant that I spent all that time streaming with no one watching, and it affected my average viewers. But I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is just like force some people that I know to start watching my streams consistently, like my brother. Like honestly, why is I know I know he's not watching my streams, but I talk to him about it all the time and he's not watching them. Oh, what a dick. But I could probably do that to be a bit more like, hey, actually watch my stream, do it. I could probably secure reviewers that way. Like people that I don't feel bad about bullying into watching my streams. Because it's like, I already know, like, what do you actually... He spends all his time playing idle games anyway. Just idle in my chat. And hey, if you are in my chat right now, like you want to prove me wrong, you want to say something and prove me wrong, you have a minute to do it. Otherwise, my statement stands. Oh, right. I just remembered. There's a lot of other fun things you can do as affiliate too, like you can do polls and predictions, and you gain access to more things that you can do to interact with your chat. And you can involve channel points with them as well. You can set up predictions. Did I say polls already? Polls too. But you can set up predictions and have people bet their channel points on it. And if they... and it will, like, do all this cool stuff. It'll... depending on, like, what the odds are for something, people will make more of their points back. If they successfully get the prediction correct. And I have a shit ton of ideas for what I'm gonna do for channel point rewards. I'm gonna integrate them with I'm gonna try to integrate them with the stream avatars as well, because right now stream avatars is kind of its own independent thing, and there's like separate from all my other streaming stuff. But I'd like to make it so that maybe special, like the environment will change and shit, and motivate people to do stuff like actually move around on the little stage and try to collect stuff. And get things, and they could potentially earn a small amount of channel points that way. Because there's already something automatic right now where stars will fall and you'll get like gold for it. And that's technically a lot like channel points, but it's independent to stream avatars, and you know, I can't really plug it into like my streamer bot that easily. Yeah, technically there are some, like there is a currency on the channel and you can use it for things like you can do the !bet command and put in like an amount of your current gold, or you can check your gold or your currency by doing !gold or !currency. And you can do a bet and then put gold in on it, and it'll start up like this roulette thing that actually shows up on stream. Right now the roulette table shows up in the middle of the screen, which I feel is a little bit intrusive. But I could easily move it. I've just been too lazy, because it's not very straightforward. Oh yeah, so you gotta, because it's a roulette table, so you gotta bet. You gotta say how amount, which is how much of your gold you're betting, and then what type of bet you're making, like even, odd, green, red, black. Bet 30 red. Ooh, I accidentally stole some of those rewards there. Enter with other players. The Howling Eye. Oh, I get it. Because I have it selected. I can't. There. That's what I did before. Oh, that's the red. Nicely done. You got your money back. There's also The other thing is slots. The slots thing is really nice because there's a little animation for it for your avatar. Because the roulette is for everyone, but the slots is something that's just you. Where you do exclamation mark slots and then the number. Actually, I don't think you even need to put a number to bet in for slots. I think it just does it. Yep, there it is. Oop, slots 5. Yeah. I thought there was a number, but I think I was mixing it up with bet. For slots, you just do it. I think it spends like 10 of your gold or something. For slots. But yeah, I'd want to end goal. Once I'm an affiliate and I have access to all these tools, I'm gonna go whole hog on integrating everything with each other. Like making stream avatar stuff more interesting. Honestly, I'm gonna change my format a lot, I think. Uh, like, I already have software that I can use. I mean, I bought it a long time ago for like 3D streams. I would probably still be using, I'd still be using OBS to stream. And I'd still be using VTuber 2D models. But it would be in a 3D environment. I was thinking of just like slapping my model on like a 3D model of a computer or something and making it, maybe putting some kind of like effect on it to make it look like it's coming from a computer screen. I don't really know the logistics of that. I've been seriously thinking about testing it recently. Anyway, I'm just waiting for this next dungeon to the actual dungeon I'm supposed to do to start up here. I have my initial plans right now. I have 2 ideas for channel point rewards. Overall, I'm thinking of making a system where that it acts like a store, where I'll have like 3 available effects. And you can see them, you can see on screen a thing that says active effects. And those will be like the 3 different ways that, the 3 different effects that can be applied to streams. And my current thoughts were make it visual effects, stuff that affects like the look of the stream or what I can see. The also voice effects. That one I'm still thinking through, but I want an excuse on stream to do more voice acting. So my thought right now is just to make it a thing where if you redeem a voice effect, then whatever voice you picked, I have to do that voice for some amount of time when I talk. Like, I still have to talk normally. And, you know, I was thinking, because I've seen on Prez's streams recently, they used to have something like that, but they changed it so instead you give them something to say in that voice specifically. And I definitely think that's a lot more of a focused way to go about it, because it's true if all it is just doing a voice, then it's totally up to what you say, how entertaining that actually is. But I think maybe it would still, I, I still think like maybe that would still work for me, because on streams I do have the tendency to just talk and talk and talk. Because I like talking, so I feel like you would still get your money's worth for that. but I also know that I'm not like that 24/7, so uh, it might still not be fair to anyone who would redeem that effect when I'm not very talkative. As few and far in between as that is, it would still be unfair when it did happen. But I don't know. I still want to do something like that because I like the idea of having multiple different like effect types that wouldn't contradict each other. So I can set up queues for the effects when people redeem them. And I can also, I could pretty easily, I already know how I would do it, program in like stacking effects. So if someone redeems an effect, if someone else redeems an effect, like a visual effect, uh, it goes into the queue and it's the same effect as the one that's currently active, then it will uh, it will add to that total time. So I have to, that effect remains longer. Uh, and I want to do 3 different types of effects, but I don't actually know what, like 3 different types that wouldn't interfere with each other, but I don't actually know what I should do for the third one. Maybe like a chat effect or something? Like, because it would have to be something that is like, it's like inherently wouldn't be interfered with by the other 2 things. I guess I could just call the second one audio effects instead of voice effects, and that would be a bit more general. Uh, but for the third one, chat effects, that sounds good, but I don't really know what I would do for that. Uh, hmm, hmm. I don't know. I feel like I'm onto something with that, but I can't think of anything. Well, I mean, chat effects aside, uh, you like, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm gonna chug water. All right. But so, man, that feels so much better. So chat effects, no, something other than chat effects. No, I'll leave that on the back burner because I can't think of anything right now. Maybe I'll just chat GPT for some help. Uh, oh man, look at me above the average wait time. God damn. But so visual effects and like audio effects essentially is what I've got so far. And I'd like to make it so that some of the games, like mini games that you could play in chat, would be uh, stuff that you could potentially win. Maybe not currency, but why doesn't Rain World work? Uh, I'm not sure. Uh, you said it was like crashing earlier, didn't you? Are you getting any sort of error message? Let me bring out my my tech support voice. Why don't you tell me what's going on? Uh, I'm just you can go ahead and sit here. I'm gonna, so I need some time to get all of my stuff pulled up here, but in the meantime, you can just tell me what's going on. Uh, no error message just won't load. So
So when you say that it won't load, you mean that you're hitting play and then the program itself is popping up, but it is just a black screen and then vanishes. Is that right? Oh, hey, Reina's going live. Oh, so the game is starting up. You can interact with the menu. So you can get as far as the menu and select the cat. As soon as you hit new game, it will load and take forever. So, oh, so that's what you meant by won't load. It's actually just taking a long time to load up the game. Well, in that case, it's probably some kind of graphical thing. Game doesn't load. And by doesn't load, I assume you mean it's just infinitely loading, right? Like you get stuck on that load screen forever. Whoop. Finally. Okay. Well, then more than likely it is some sort of graphical thing. What kind of GPU do you have? Oh my ass. The fuck? Oh my. Oh, whoa. I was not expecting this. As I live and breathe, you and me both said, gee. I was not expecting. Why? Why is she like that? Like, why is she hot? Like, I heard, when I was listening to Prez play Final Fantasy earlier, I wasn't watching, I just heard them talking about this character. I thought they were just being generally horny, but okay, I get it now. Anyway, back to your problem. So, what kind of GPU do you have? Because, I mean, it could still be an issue with the game, but if it's taking forever to load, I would assume, my first assumption would be that the actual, right, a Mac through Wine. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Mac and games through Macs. There's a lot of issues with that. Dude, I'm gonna try Goofy. Have you tried messing around with settings in the game? Because it could be if you... I don't remember if Rain World has like very in-depth graphical settings, but if it does, like any visual settings, like just for the sake of it, I would recommend changing every single setting that relates to visuals and try to lower them as low as they can go, but anything that's already on the lowest, like just turn it to any other notch, like maybe slightly up one. Just completely change your settings. And if that still doesn't work, oh, and make sure to give it a minute too, just to make sure that it doesn't just have a long loading time. But if that doesn't work, put all the settings to the lowest that they can go. You don't have to play like that, but if that works, that would tell us something. What do I do if it doesn't work? Are you saying that because it didn't work, or are you predicting that it won't work? Change the resolution and that's it. Just the resolution. I probably won't tell us much. So, I mean, still try changing the resolution. Like, try changing the resolution to a low one. Like, maybe not the lowest one, because that might be completely unplayable, but like as low as seems reasonable. Well, hey, Sheriff. Welcome, welcome. I am playing, I'm playing Final Fantasy right now, as you can see. Oh shit. I'm playing Final Fantasy right now, and it's been pretty low energy so far. How am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm trying out this, I'm trying out actually having scheduled streams. I think that might, because I feel like that might help me in a lot of ways. So this is my first scheduled stream, even though I scheduled it like yesterday. I did kind of have to like force myself into streaming mode for it, but I think it worked out. I think it would be nicer to do things this way from now on, is to have scheduled streams. Because more than just, I usually don't like to schedule things mainly because I'm like, what if things change? What if a friend wants to play a game or something? I want to have my schedule open so I can do that. But I think doing it this way might be better. Like, at least this way there's like consistent streams being done. And I like, also there's people have the opportunity to be ready for my streams instead of me just going, well, I was bored, so I started up a stream. Come join or whatever. But anyway, really right now I'm playing through Final Fantasy and I'm new to the game. And I got flashbanged by this harpy woman who I had been told was hot, but I was not expecting to get an ass shot immediately. Is you prepped? Yeah. Honestly, in that spirit, I might legitimately start scheduling other things more from this. I might have like other than games, I might just do other things that I've been wanting to get done and just do them on stream. I've been wanting to do like get back into game development because it's been a while since I've done stuff for that. But I also want to get into making pixel art and making, as well as like making music. And I have all the software I need for all three of those things, but I don't ever I don't ever do them because I'm always doing something else. Am I working on any games right at the moment? Not at the moment. The next time I might decide to do a game dev stream purely just to get myself back into the swing of things and make something really simple. But there's a friend of mine that I've been talking to recently, and we're going through the ideas stage of making a game right now. Oh, and actually, you know what? I'll be specific. Her name is she streams on Twitch. Her name is Wolfie. She's a very, very nice person. Hell, I'm just gonna shout her out right now. Shout out. Dang, what was her Twitch name? Here we go. Okay, so she's a great and wonderful person, and she's making my model right now, like the one that I plan on actually using for streams, like semi-permanently. And she is the kindest person in the world. She's like, I just casually mentioned to her that I was thinking about commissioning someone to make my character, make Poppet, so that I could be them on stream actually, and not this like this one that I just pulled for free. And she just said, I'll do that, and then just started working on it. And she wanted to do it for free too, which was insane. Obviously, I'm gonna pay her whether she likes it or not, but she was the sweetest person because she's been working on it for so long, and she actually didn't like offer to do it for free, just started doing it and didn't expect me to pay her for it. So anyway, I brought her up because she had a game that she wanted to make, that she was really interested in making, and she's an artist, so she asked me if I'd be interested in making a game with her if she did all the art. I said, hell yeah. And I've really just been in the idea stage of talking with her and how exactly she wants to make the game. And I'm using making use of all the professional knowledge I have on game design as I have access to. Which is pretty much everything I've learned from my own personal study and not any sort of professional education, but I do like game design a lot. But anyway, yeah, I'm sort of like repaying her kindness by helping her make this game for her. And I'm hoping to make it and that she likes it as much as I already know that I like the model she's making for me. I'm trying to learn Unreal Engine 5 and it is difficult. Oh yeah, I've not really touched Unreal Engine before. Only because I have a huge bias towards like 2D games, specifically pixel art 2D games, but I heard it was a really good engine for 3D games. And I've seen pretty much everything I've seen come from it is beautiful. A good business transaction. Yeah. I mean, my goals in it are the same as I think hers were for making a model for me. It's just sort of like, I want the practice. Like I want the experience of having done this, but also you're my friend, so I'm gonna do this for you. Imagine using a game creator thing. Couldn't be me.
12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
I mean, there's a lot of I mean, game creation is very accessible nowadays, I think. Like Game Maker. And Game Maker is really great software. Godot is a really great game making software. Unity is controversial right now due to some things that they've said. But
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
I make games without that kind of tool. Oh, like straight up through coding. Well, yeah, that definitely couldn't be me. I like the convenience of the software.
Surrender yourselves unto me.
Are they good? Hell nah, because I can't do art. Same, brother.
Stand against the wind.
I'm really not much of an artist. Like, I do MS Paint stuff. Like all those panels you see down there underneath this channel that I made in MS Paint. Like, they're not amazing, but I like them because I feel like they do a good job of showing off my creativity and the effort I put into them more than like how good they purely are. Holy shit, things are happening on screen right now. There's like a kaiju fight going on. I barely remember what the story was from the last time, from my first account when I was playing through this, like years ago, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the Magitech Kingdom is doing some bad shit here. I also love to live dangerously. I gotta tell you, the creativity in general is just hard. Like when I started making, when I had that first stream when I was making panels, I was at least somewhat making them related to what it is I was making the panels for. But in the second stream, I very quickly was like, I don't know what to do for this one, so I'm just gonna come up with literally any theme and just do it. Like, there's even one that I made that I don't have down there because I forgot that you can't that I can't get subs as a non-affiliate. So that one's just gonna have to be a back burner one. But yeah, that breaking point happened when I made the socials banner. I just sort of started making things that was like, yeah, this looks good. But when I've made games in the past, making the art has been the biggest obstacle because I'm such a perfectionist and I like good art, but also I hold myself to the same standard as that good art, which, you know, is obviously not a good idea.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not.
But I think that I'll try. I think my ticket into actually getting better at doing art is to do what I've been doing with MS Paint, and that is where I just make something with the intention of, purely with the intention of finishing it, rather than like making it as good as possible. And I think I'll just get naturally better as I do that. And like make things just for the fun of it too, like not because I'm putting it in a game I'm showing off, but just because and to have it. Like that helps too.
Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
And so in the future, I'll probably be doing streams in like Asprite or Assisprite, or however it's pronounced, the pixel art software, because I really like it, and I think it makes it very easy to do pixel art. So I'm probably gonna be doing streams with that from now on, and just coming up with anything.
In the wake of the calamity, the
Like just doing things just to get good at them, and that's it.
was the extent of their aggression.
Maybe I'll even just ask chat to give me things to make in those in Asprite, just for the sake of it. I might do something with the game dev stuff as well, at least until I actually start working on something. Because
may
We're still
safely
on
be
the idea stage on that game that I wanted to make with Wolfie.
at least.
Do Gek? Make a
Which just
Gek
leaves the matter of
right now?
Alice's new toy.
Wait, make a Gek in like...
Indeed. That
Make,
weapon
you mean
poses the greatest
make a
threat to
Gek in
Eorzea.
Asprey?
It must be
I'll... You know what? I'll make Gek... I'll make Gek in MS Paint, like, right now. Just because... Yeah, no problem, Sheriff. Thanks for dropping by. You're a really cool guy. I've seen you pop up in a few streams I've been. The only stream I've ever seen you in is Cappuccinos. Uh, but I'm look forward to seeing more of you. Take care. So I'm gonna share this. MS Paint. There it is. So I will tune in again soon. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Take care. Uh, I'm gonna like crop this so all the bits that have nothing to do with anything are not there. Well, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Like, yeah, like that. Yeah, just so I can sort of like fit it on screen. Oh, but also I need to crop it a bit, so we don't need that top bit. I'm gonna crop out that top bit. Where's the crop? Crop. Enter to screen, fit to screen. Crop. Oh, I should also put it behind other stuff. MS Paint. I'll put it in the gaming TV. In front of the game capture, but behind everything else. So Rain World has the same system requirements as Ultrakill. I can run Ultrakill perfectly. Yeah, that's it might just be some sort of incompatibility thing. Like, are there any specifics on how it works on Mac? Or no, are the system requirements you're looking at already for are Mac requirements? Run it through Wine? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, you could try just like verifying the install. Like verify the install or reinstalling is also an option. So is just restarting the computer as well. Like those are all steps that have solved problems in the past. Crop. Where the hell is crop? I know there was an option in here for crop. Blending mode? Blending mode. Not here. Match child, otherwise find windows and make suitable. Okay. Let me know how it goes. Multi-adapter compatibility. I'm gonna have to filter. Damn it. Drop. Just take out the top half of it. Gonna take out the top half entirely. So just see the art part. Pretty sure that will remain the same size no matter what. You crop out the bottom bit as well. And that should do it. Now if I extend it, it's still gonna do that, right? Well, you can see it a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Well, that about covers that. Do 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 do. All right, well. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, like that. and and that is like that, and then it comes down like this. Oh shoot. Oh damn it. Oh, you're kidding. Oh my god, I right clicked. I right clicked it away. God damn it. Ugh, why do I draw everything in one line? It's okay. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna draw from the other direction now. By the way, I am using a reference here, and I am doing what I call telepathic tracing, essentially. But the actual reference is on the other screen. This is coming out very different from the other one already. uh, big hump. Uh, there. And like there's like a circle here. Circle here.
And the lot of leg fat down there. But I think everything else is colored in, isn't it? And so you can just do that. Don't mind the lines around the edges. I forgot to switch to pencil. Okay. Oh right. Also, the back legs are like that. And like that. And like that. And like that. uh, and then that is another one there. And they are like that. Uh, oh shoot. Maybe cover up that over bit there. And then fill those in. There we go. It's Gek. There he is. Oh, you know what? For added flavor, I should add a little. I'm gonna add a little like bubble letter thing. Shoot. I do this to myself. I keep drawing and like I keep drawing in one line, which means that I can erase all my work in one move. Yeah. And then a eh, 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 kick. There we go. Bink, 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 bink. There he is. There's that boy. He's beautiful. Hmm. He's my beautiful boy. Amazing. You know what? I'm gonna do something and just hold up, hold up. I got an idea. You just lower this. It'll can go. Not cutting anything off. And then zoom in a little bit. Not enough to make a scroll bar. There we go. I'm gonna do something really fun here. Whoops. Close it out. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. and put it over here. I think I could make it so that I can paint Gek out of stars here. Just want to see if I can do it. Bring up the filters. Uh, Whoop. Why'd the whole thing disappear? That doesn't make any sense. Game fucking works when I do arena mode. Oh man, that is almost definitely an issue with the game itself. Uh, have you looked up to see if anyone else has been having the same issue? I mean, I tried to chroma key it, but I don't think you can chroma key the oh wait! I can chroma key this easily. Just fill everything else with green. Ah, there it is. I don't know why he's so no one has it. Like, really? There's shit. Uh, Give me 1 second to check something. Right, back. Okay. Things still working. All right. I'm going to. Oh, I just noticed there's still edges. You can still see the edges. That's. I guess seeing the edges is fine. Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, that looks fine. Leave it like that. Just turn up the contrast a bit more so it's easier to see. Uh, but you can also see the green a lot easier. Oh well, it's probably fine. I think that's good.
Wait a minute, is he kind of faded? Why? Just realized. See through him a little bit. All right, Gek. Make him as visible as possible. I'm gonna try. Hmm. An image mask here. Don't actually remember how the image masks work exactly. I'm gonna try test image. Yeah, so uh yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Uh hmm. When I think about it, I'm not sure I can do this the way I'm thinking about it. I'd have to mess with my star background. And honestly, I'm afraid I'll break it if I touch it. It is a very precariously balanced set of settings. Wait, where did his name go? Is it just... No, you just can't see it. Uh, you know what? Yeah, let me get rid of the... Let me get rid of the green. And we'll just have him hang out. Where'd he go? Oh, I minimized it. Get rid of the green. Jack is just gonna hang out. This is gonna be my streaming companion for like the next hour. Da, 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 da. Or half an hour actually. That's right. I was gonna be until man. I was streaming until sometime. Free wing night. Seems to be an issue with pre-Windows 11 things. Update my whiskey thing. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. I have very minimal experience with troubleshooting stuff related to wine. It's actually surprising to me how I've never seen it before in all the time I've been tech support. I've always known it existed, but I've never had a client who was having issues with it. I've had plenty of gamers, but none of them were using Macs. Ooh, I can go to the gold saucer now. Good, 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 good. Wait, you know what? Hold up, I'm gonna go bully someone real quick. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. We'll see what comes from that. But for now, I need to gamble. Mini cactbot. I feel like there's some sort of strategy for these, but I can't bring myself to look it up. 8. One. 5. I don't know. I can't be bothered to even bother with the simple math to figure out which of these has the most likely chance of giving me the highest payout. I'm just gonna pick the one with the 1. Nice. Yeah, going for either the highest or lowest numbers seems to usually work out for me. 4. 8 again. 3. Ooh. Is this a jackpot? Damn it. That middle one was a 6. Fuck. Yes. Nine. 7. 3. Huh? 32. Yeah, well. Maybe I should actually look up a strategy for that one of these days. Wait, no, you can right click it, can't you? Yeah. Oh, wow. I have about the same amount of these points as I do gold. Leap of faith? Oh, damn. I gotta do that. I'm awesome at that. Huh? Oh, wait. I haven't taken a sip of water. It can wait after I join the game. I refuse to miss it. Ooh, these are difficult. Ooh. Ooh, that one just barely. Ooh, I thought I fell there. Shit. Oh man, tense. Oh, missed that one. Bounce. That was maybe a little too far back to do that jump from, but it's okay. Where I have to go to streak with these, I have to do amazing every time. Yeah, alright. Oh, this part is easy. Well, forgiving, not easy. Nice. Wait. Hold on, I missed a bunch. There's one back there. Didn't fix anything. I'm gonna take a break from this troubleshooting. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's such a weirdly specific issue. And it's been doing the same thing every time, right? Just consistently, like, taking a long time to load. Oof. Man, I've actually missed a silver and a bronze somewhere. I have no idea where. That's disappointing, but I mean, a goal's a goal. I mean, maybe at some point you should just like try to start it and then just let it load for a really long time. Like leave it for an hour and see how that works. Are you streaming the outro and also still in this chat? That's the plan, yup. Oh well, damn. If you can do that, I can do it too. Oh wow, Grace is I can play it. I haven't seen her stream in a while. I might just raid her when I'm done today. You know, I've legitimately been having an issue recently where when I have a bunch of people that I follow who are streaming, I want to be giving a view to all of them. So I have an open tab for each person who's streaming. But there have been times when there has been literally so many people I'm following streaming at the same time that all of the open tabs for Twitch streams are slowing down my connections. Like my browser is crashing. Yeah, that is not fun. I've heard that Opera GX is really good about that, and it lets you manage specifically how much that the browser gets to take from your resources, while Mozilla just has a hard cap. It might be the thing that makes me switch over to that. I don't know. I just know that I tried Opera GX one time in the past, and pages were loading really slowly. And I just immediately noped out. And I have no idea what that was. Oh, I wonder if I could claim the big jackpot today. Oh, right. I was going to take a sip of water. I'll do that now. Huh. Oh, man. And I've become such a water addict. Like, I wouldn't used to never drink water unless I was absolutely desperate for something to drink. Now I drink it all the goddamn time. Yeah, I know it technically is a good thing. Uh, for a lot of reasons too, because I spend money on like these fancy sodas. And now they spend a long time sitting in my fridge because I keep deciding to drink water instead. Like, I like to go out on walks. Well, sort of walks, sort of jogs. Because I'm always, like, exhausted afterwards. And, I always need something to drink after. And I used to sort of, like, grab a soda from my fridge. And, recently I've been thinking, well, I'm so desperate for something to drink right now. Even water would taste good. So I might as well just have a water instead. And it might even taste better. And, you know, it has started to taste better for me recently. Where was I going? Right, I'm gonna continue the MSQ. Wish I remembered that's keyed. Yeah, I'm happy about it at least. I'm happy about it at least. There's always like a voice in the back of my mind telling me that my diet is fucked. Because I'll eat like like the fact that I consistently forget to eat aside, when I do eat, it'll be like a sandwich and then I'm full. Like, actually, I feel full after a single sandwich. And, I think I just, years of forgetting to eat has made me have a ridiculously tiny stomach. So there's always a voice in the back of my head saying that I need to make efforts towards fixing my health. And that little voice is quite happy with how much water I've been drinking recently. Oh wait, that's actually really cheap. 203? Might as well teleport there now. My little chocobo's here. God, I summoned him. Ooh, boy. Man. You know, I thought over the course of a few hours I'd make more progress, but I'm pretty sure I've only done like 2 quests. I blame the fact that, well, probably the fact that I accidentally did a leveling duty didn't help. The fact that I even had to wait for those dungeons in the first place. I think I did get distracted pretty often. And when did I even... Oh shoot, why am I not riding my chocobo? Not even sure. Ooh, never mind. Hunting log stuff. But I don't even remember when I said I would end this stream. But either way, I should do it soon. I do have lessons soon. I missed my last piano lesson, so to make up for it, I tried to schedule it, my next one, a lot earlier. But since I see him like every other week, it's been a while. Man, why am I suddenly thinking of Ocarina of Time? You know, one of the things that is very helpful about piano is the fact that I'm finally learning music theory, like for good. Uh, Signs of invasion. Yeah, that knocked over pot. Pretty wild. Also, why? Like, this pot is knocked over, but not broken. It's pretty weird. Who goes there? Nowless. Is this a dream? What happened, girl? Place has seen better days. Talks to the adder's nest. What happened? Oh, this is our first time coming in here since everyone was massacred. Okay, that explains it. Black Wolf. Oh damn, I've missed an important plot point. I don't know who that is. Echo. Oh, that's what the power that the protagonist has is called. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. We have a traitor. It's her. That's my guess. He was one of the few who survived. He made a big deal about seeing this place for the first time after that. Those tattoos look oddly cult-like. You know what? I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna say she's the like white knight who broke in and killed people. What are we waiting? That's my guess. I'm calling the plot twist ahead of time.
Hear, feel, think.
What's happening? Ooh, this is vision stuff. All right. Oh, this is like the cataclysmic event that happened in history at some point, I think, or is prophesized to happen at some point. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm gecking.
Bringer of light.
There's so much going on with this story.
Of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
I love this game, but so far the story has been hard to follow.
I am
Maybe because I'm skimming it a little bit, but yeah, everyone I've talked to has said that this is the least interesting part of the story, so how could I not skim a little bit?
darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy
A
salvation,
crystals.
thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour,
Giant
thou shalt stare
crystal.
into the heart of darkness.
Is this
Go with caution,
the crystal mommy that I've heard about?
fear not, for I
Is
am
this what this is? Where'd the FPS go down? Oh, there it is. You told her. Man, we really hung on that for a while. Is this her first time coming back since every... Do I have a bad recollection of events? I thought everyone had already seen the state of this place at this point. Feels like it took too long to happen. Oh wait, now she's got the exact same tattoo on her neck. Never mind. That must be a Rose's affiliation thing. Oh, now that I look at it, it looks pretty similar to what's on her jacket. So yeah, I think that might just be the symbol of this organization, not the evil one. I gotta check. I do not remember. Do you just have OBS open on your stream right now? Need to check. I legitimately don't remember when I said I was gonna end the stream. It had to have been soon, because I don't have long before my piano lesson. Oh yeah, I've gone beyond it at this point. I said 3:30. Freaking geek VTuber. I don't know how VTuber works. Man, yeah, I've not got into the stuff you do to actually make VTubers, but from what I hear, it's like there's a shit ton of stuff you have to do. I think there's like a software you can use that makes it really easy. Like, not, so was it Vroid? I think Vroid is for 3D models. I don't know if they can do it for 2D ones as well. But I think, how did I... this might break something, but I'm gonna check this. Oh wow, really? I scheduled it until 4:30. That's cutting things a bit close, isn't it? Oh well. I'm gonna stick with what I said I'd do. There's still another half an hour to go. Rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking now. Yep. I mean, you can also see my local time in like the top right corner there. Meaning America or Canada. That is true. I'm okay with having at least that much information out of there. America or Canada. One of those two. Oh wait, I didn't just leave too soon, right? No. I'm gonna try to get as much progress I could possibly get done. I was hoping to get to level 50 this stream, but yeah, that definitely ain't happening. You know, I don't know if I like or hate that mount speed is a completely independent variable of whatever mount you're riding. On the one hand, I like the fairness of it. People, like, mount speed is something that you unlock from, I think you just unlock it from doing main story quests. Either that or gaining levels. And it doesn't matter what mount you're using, it's going to be the same speed. On the one hand, I like the fairness of it. On the other hand, you know, it makes me feel less cool. Or hypothetically, it would make me feel a lot less cool to be like mounted on a fucking hound beast or some sort of tank or jet engine and it just go the same speed as a chicken. Because I could easily see myself spending money on one of the mounts because God, I like looking cool when I'm mounted. Don't take that out of context. I kind of want to add a quote system to my streams now purely for stuff like that. I didn't want to purely because I didn't think there would be much stuff that I'm saying that'd be quotable, but it happens surprisingly often. Forced Scion at the 7th Dawn. It's from Sentry. It's the 4 of them. Incident. You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna listen to my audio because I'm paranoid that my fan is getting picked up by it. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. There's a fan blowing air at me right now. Oh shoot, I forgot about auto scroll. Whoops. I'm missing all this. Well, at least my audio sounds okay. That's nice. Oh yeah, I forgot because I was clicking through them. I always feel like auto scroll in games is just a little bit slower than I can read. There's not enough games that let you pick auto scroll speed. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this game was one of them. The Bigs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. May our prove our only chance to rescue them. You won't regret this, smug look. Neutral look. Oh damn, here's the squad. Yeah, the nation that has, like, they literally have guns. They have all of this. They have mechs, and yet They still give their guys swords. What is that? Like, look at the shit they're making, and their grunts all use swords. How does that make sense? There stands a culmination of 5 years of painstaking work. Purge this land of fake gods. Give the ignorant children of yours or the security and stability they so desperately crave. Our engineers will not rest until it's fully armed and operational. For the Castrum Occidens at midnight, command the Western Front. Those will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. Oh, you know, this is a late thing to bring up, Oxy, but the, when I was talking about, like, ideas I had for streaming earlier, one of the things I was thinking of was all of the effects type stuff would be, if you got them in, you could use your points to just redeem them, and then have the effects happen. One of the ways that I was thinking of also having like an inventory system, because I've seen programming like for like my bot for how to set up something like an inventory system. I was thinking of making an inventory system purely so you could potentially win the effects that you can buy in the store, but if you won them, there's no guarantee you'd want to use them right away. The inventory system would be a good thing to just like, okay, you have this saved up in your inventory, and so instead of spending your points on redeeming this, you could just use the one you've got here. And it also would be a great way to encourage people to try some of the effects. If they win one, then they might think, oh, that's really cool, or that's fun, like they actually see how it works, and so that they're more likely to use their points to redeem them. Yeah, as for the types of effects I was thinking of, that's cool. Thank you. I'm really excited for that idea, which is why I'm really excited to hit affiliate. Like I have all these plans in place for changing my format and then changing like the bot and the stuff you can do to fit with all the new things I'll be able to do once I'm affiliate. Oh, right. Also, the only two effects that I really like that I've come up with so far is one that is a visual effect. And it's something that could literally turn off my monitor, like actually turn off my real life monitor, and at the same time do a visual on the actual stream. To sort of to show that that is the effect currently happening, like maybe put a blind in front of the video, the stream, or just the game visuals. It's just something that says blinded, or maybe just put a blindfold around the model. That might be funny. Like, I'm still thinking about how I want it to be visually represented on the stream, but I've noticed that I have the ability to do that, like actually physically turn off my monitor through a channel point redeem. I can see that that is possible, so I would like to do it. And then also, you know, as soon as it's over, automatically turn it back on. It potentially might cause some other side effects, some unforeseen issues with doing that, instead of maybe doing something simpler. But I really want channel point redeems to turn off my actual physical monitor. But so far, that is the only solid idea I have for that. I had another one that doesn't really fit with my idea of having the 3 different types of effects use, but It was something that was, look at what I just acquired. What am I looking at? The Jack of Clubs plus 10 chips. Uh, the goat, all spade cards are debuff. Oh, Royal Flush, right? Yeah, regular poker. I was thinking it would be some sort of gate, like thing related to the specifics of the game and not regular poker. Hey, nicely done. It says level 1. Is this one of those things where the more you get it, the more value it has? I'm pretty sure you were talking about the Royal Flush. That was the most significant thing I noticed. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Hold up. Is the game audio being picked up? Did I do that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Whew. I just saw the game audio 0 and I got panicked for a second. I have not made a mistake like streaming a game without putting in the audio for an entire stream since my literal first stream ever. I've been pretty good about trying to remind myself about it. I have to set it every time I start. Fuck? Wait. What happened? I missed it. Wait, is my Chocobo the same level as me? I thought I leveled up its on its own. Is that just based on combat? Wait, I haven't... Damn, I forgot to eat at the beginning, too. You missed out on a whole 3% extra XP I could have had. Footprints in the snow. Depending on what happens, this one might level me up. Be really nice to level up here in a sec. Oh, right. I forgot to mention the other thing that I had an idea for that doesn't really fit in with my effects was having something like a trap card, like very Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm surprised I didn't think that didn't remind me of it earlier. But like in Yu-Gi-Oh! With trap cards, but you would spend channel points to put down a trap card, and what it would be was that you would type in like a message and you set down that trap card, and if anyone else in chat types in that message, then they get timed out for a bit. Maybe a bit impractical to have effects that time people out when I rarely have very many people watching as it is, but I can't resist. That's just, I like that idea so much, I just want to do it. To make it, thinking about it realistically, it might be a bit much to make it so that you have to specifically say exactly what someone else is going to say for it to go off. So it might be easier to make it where just what you put in has to be present in the message. Like, you can just say a part of a phrase, and if that shows up, then it works. But I would have to compromise somehow, because if I just did that, then that would mean somebody could do something like put in the letter A, and then anyone who sends a message that has a letter A in it will automatically get timed out. Either make it so there's a minimum number of characters, or have it so that people are rewarded for better guessing another message instead, where if someone exactly guesses the message, they get that person gets timed out for a good bit, like 10 minutes or something, while just a partial guess would be significantly lower, like 2 or 3 minutes. I could probably program something where I probably want to put in a minimum number of characters anyway, like somewhere around 3 to 5, and then add something in where the more the higher percentage of the message that triggers it that matches what you set down, the longer that person would get timed out for. So that way the more accurate the guess was, the greater the effect. But you could still trigger it with a not perfect guess. I just love it so much. I also want to have a lot of these effects, like even stuff like that, have a representation on the stream. Like if someone sets down a trap card, it would have a visual effect of a card being set down on stream. With like maybe a little, like, you know, that Yu-Gi-Oh sound effect, like, or however it goes. That's cool, thank you. I've just been like bubbling with ideas. I'm just so excited for being able to actually do all this stuff. Oh, hey, Wedge. No, it's you. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 What is that from? Okay. Back to the game. I should really just like put in the tags something like low energy and stuff, because this is how most of my streams end up, and I kind of expect them to. I just like the vibe of hanging out in a voice call and just talking about stuff that you like. well, everyone just does different things. I mean, I have moments when I get really excited and have a lot of energy, but I don't think that really shows up for me unless it's more likely to show up for me when I'm playing games with other people. I'm gonna try and see if I can't get another streamer to do one of those collab streams with me. Just kind of, it's just awkward for me because I don't know how people usually ask that. Like, I don't want to just be like, just send a DM to someone out of nowhere and go, hey, I know we've never talked before, but you want to be on my channel? And there's also the thing where, like, they've got that new feature recently in Twitch called not community, guest star, where people can appear in each other's stream. Yeah, boy, we're collaborating. I hope and see that you have a problem with that. Like, the confident approach. I mean, honestly, technically, I've done that already. Oh, so far, every time I've said it, I've meant it as a joke. But I guess part of me is hoping that it gets taken seriously. Like, the main worry I always have that makes it a little difficult for me to ask is I don't want to come off as... I don't want to come off as if I'm just trying to, like, leech off their audience or something. Because most other people who are streaming are more popular or more charismatic than I am. And I mean, for good reason. Don't get me wrong. This isn't me being down on myself. That sounded like me being down on myself. I'm a cool guy to hang out with, all right? Like, I like myself, and I like hanging out with friends, and I like people who like me. What the better way to put what I meant was like I really just don't know how to approach it in a way that doesn't seem like I have ulterior motives. Like, I don't know if there's some sort of expectation for it, or if even I'm just overthinking it and it's literally just like, I don't know, there could be a bunch of streamers that I follow and talk to now who would be like, actually, I know for certain there's quite a few of them who I would suggest we do a collab, and they would just be like, okay, yeah, sure, when? So I know I'm overthinking it. But I can't really help it, because overthinking is in my nature. Like, that's the problem with being constantly self-aware about everything that you do, is that you're constantly asking yourself, am I the good guy in this situation? And most of the time, it's difficult to be objective. But I really do want to do one of those collab streams one day. And, you know, I'd really like to build up, like, an actual relationship with some of these streamers before I ask for a collab. Only person that, like, streamer so far that I feel like I've gotten close enough to where it wouldn't be that big a deal for me to collab with them is Get Down Prez. But for pretty much every streamer I talk to and I've interacted with, it's been very surface level stuff, like just saying stuff and making jokes in chat, and that's about it. And you know, there are some of them where probably that's all it takes for them. Like, okay, yeah, you've been cool in chat, well, we can hang. But my objective sense is telling me that most people wouldn't see it that way. Oh, the cat wants to get out. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. Oh man, there's like a minute left in the stream. Let me speak to this last guy, and then I will. And then I'm gonna do a raid because, you know, if I can avoid it, I'd like not to ever end a stream without raiding a streamer that I appreciate. And there's my notification saying that my piano lesson is soon. Yeah, why did I schedule it this close? Also, shit, he's at the top of the tower. God damn it. And his name is Now's Leave. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like coming up with unique names. And I like names with lots of syllables. Right? Names I've come up with recently. Hortense Vise. Nowlis Karzalaviv. Dennis Lightwall. I specifically like names that have about 4 or 5 syllables in them. But did you show up? Did you start watching my stream right now? Because we're literally at the end. I gotta go to my piano lesson soon. I mean, still stick around because I'd like you to be a part of the raid I'm gonna do. Got another royal pledge. Hey, there you go, Oxy. So let me check. Honestly, I would like to raid Reyna, but I haven't talked to Grace in a while, and I want to show her some appreciation. Wait, just switch back from that. It's been a pretty decent stream, I'd say. I've been around. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. But you should talk in chat occasionally, man. Like, trust me, I love the excuse to say something.
And Oxy, if you're still here, this is specific to EchoNet. It's fine if you don't say anything. Glad you're here with me. All right. Well, gambling. Oh right, Balaltro. Well, I am going to raid Grace, and just for some context, before you guys jump in, Grace is someone that I met through Wolfie. In Oxy, you remember I shouted her out at the beginning, and so I've gotten to know her pretty well from the times I've interacted with Wolfie, and she's also a streamer, and she's really great. So check her out. I think she hit affiliate relatively recently. I'm not so sure on that, but she deserves all the love in the world. So here you go. And I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna say some nice things. So see you two there.